Are we looking cool?
Yeah, I haven't got my hat again.
Looking sexy. You got your hair freshener on. And 3, 2, 1. Slapping that ass. Let's go.
Right,
Episode 37, man.
yeah.
We're fucking smashing through them these days. We should really apologise for last week.
What?
Being a little late last week.
Oh yeah. Why were we late?
Sorry to the geese.
Because someone is in love.
Because someone... Hey, what? You?
Oh yeah, it was my fault.
It was your
I
fault,
was going
yeah.
to blame you and your bird, but it's me
It
and
was
my
you.
bird.
It was you and your bird. My bird was...
Ah, man, we got to sort out this poultry, man.
This guy. This guy fucks. That's our new, catchphrase.
This guy fucks.
Yeah,
That's what the
I
podcast should
know
be
what
called. These guys fuck.
These guys fuck. Yeah, but it's good having a moped.
No, we're being
Crazy.
absolutely
We're being facetious.
facetious. Sorry, I'm just panicking. I've got...
Phone break.
How's it going with your girlfriend?
Yeah, it's alright.
How are the emotions in your stomach?
In my stomach.
Yeah.
Alright. What do you mean?
Like, you got the butterflies,
But not as much.
right? Fading.
But calming
Quite
down
early
now.
on, yeah.
Spark's gone.
Yeah. Do you want me to let her know, or?
No, it's all good.
Yeah. What kind of things you do together?
Just chill, man.
Yeah.
Just hang out.
This guy fucks.
No, we don't do that often.
Yeah. What's the next step in your relationship, do you think? Is there any you'd like to
I
see
gotta do
for
some
kind
research.
of cultural reasons?
Great Wall of China.
Yeah.
Love for Chinese, love the walls.
Yeah. I feel like once you see it, though, it's just gonna be like,
Yeah, but I'd walk all the way along it, wouldn't I?
would you? Takes ages.
How long does it take?
I don't know. Let's Google
Just
how,
going to get
how
those
long
facts
it
up
is.
for you. Jamie, pull
I
it up.
won't tell you how long it takes to walk. But I'll
Tell me how long it takes to walk. Please.
I think it's considered like a feat to walk it there.
Yeah, but
Its length is 21,196 kilometers.
is it really? That is long.
So you've ran a 10k before.
Yep.
So you need to do that. What? 200 times?
How many thousand kilometres is it?
You need to do that 210.196 times. No, sorry,
No,
201.
2,000.
201. Yeah, sorry.
2,000
Poor maths from me.
So basically 2,000.
You can't do 2,010 Ks.
2,200.
Yeah.
2,210 Ks to get across the wall of China.
Mm.
You know what? Say what you want about the Chinese. That is a great wall.
They know how to
as far
build a
as I'm
wall.
concerned.
Yeah. Do you ever feel like you've got a wall around you emotionally?
Not like that.
Yeah.
That's outrageous. Why were they building a wall that big?
Keep people out.
Keep who out? The other Chinese?
Yeah, I reckon so. Why was the Great Wall of China built?
They're crazy
The wall
people.
was built to help keep out northern invaders like the Mongols.
Can't say that anymore.
You can't really say that anymore. Smaller walls had been built over the years, but the first... You don't say.
You don't start with the Great Wall of China.
You know what? I reckon we could do a smaller wall than this next time. But the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang, decided that he wanted a single giant wall to protect his northern borders.
My man.
My man cares about them northern borders.
I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't really know enough about military. That can't be the most efficient method.
Why?
Just a giant wall.
What's going to do the same job there?
Barbed wire. Wouldn't take as long.
The great barbed wire of China.
Yeah. The world record for most times masturbated in one day is 31.
31, my man. I can't.
I couldn't smash out 31.
You know, and I know your answer is going to be different to this. I feel like my libido is quite low at the moment.
Why do you know my answer is going to be different to that?
Because every time I come into the living room and talk to you, you talk about shagging.
Yeah.
The times it annoys me,
again?
is when I get it on the bus. I don't know if you get it.
Yeah, but I think
The
that's
vibration. That's it. That's what I mean. And
especially when it's sat still. When it's
and
like
you can't, like your stop's coming up and you've got to stand up with a boner. You look like a creepy.
Tensify.
Does that get rid of it?
It's meant to. It does help. If you tense,
Oh, no.
I think it's meant to be your right thigh.
Yeah.
Because of the femoral artery. Because you tense it redirects the blood flow.
That's sick, man.
Yeah, so we do science here on this content.
Yeah. I've just been thinking of Harry Redknapp.
We do.
But I actually don't know what you're doing because the odd time I've walked past, I've heard stuff like. Honestly, I'm not even trying to listen as well. Like I'm trying to mind my own business. I was walking like to the kitchen and I heard from Joe's room, "You can't escape the master lock." It sounds like a joke. It sounds like I'm making it up for the podcast. That's literally what I heard.
I mean, that's self-explanatory, anyway.
Like
I had her in the master lock.
I could say to people, yeah, he's wrestling with his girlfriend in there, and it's not a euphemism. It's just. I also heard a pin, like a countdown, a 1, 2, 3. I heard that.
Also, I think on separate days, they were.
And then I heard you kind of celebrating that you had the championship, and then you came out of your room and asked me if I wanted to challenge for the belt.
Yeah, because I just retained my title.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if you know what sex is.
No, but wrestling is just it's a bit of foreplay, isn't it?
It's only in the last year I'd say that wrestling's become huge for you. Like what? At uni or in previous years we lived together, you didn't try to get me in master locks or pin me or challenge me to the championship. And then in the last year, it's like every day, and then like you can't seem to fathom that I don't want to wrestle you every day.
Yeah, I think it's just like a.
What sparked that is what I'm asking. This I don't know what you call it, renewal in your.
I think it's just like a pent up energy and a bit of aggression.
But did you like watch a wrestling documentary or something this year, or?
No, I don't think so. I don't know why it was specifically wrestling. I think it's just like it's sort of harmless.
You're a very physical man.
I know I can wrestle with you and not hurt you. Like I could be like, let's box and like be punching you.
To be fair, at the start of the year, didn't you say that? Weren't you like we should get into boxing this year?
Yeah, I think I did say that. Yeah,
I would be up. I would be up.
He'd be up for that.
I know I sound like a prude, but I would be up for getting into kind of even wrestling if there was like some structure to it. If we like went to lessons together, or maybe even not necessarily lessons, but it's at inopportune moments. I'm like, trying to slice up an onion or something, and all of a sudden I'm in a master lock.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should put aside some wrestling time. Booyaka, booyaka, 619. Hey, booyaka, booyaka.
Why was it called the 619?
I don't know. Right, can we wrap up now?
Do you reckon there's enough for an episode?
Not a good one, but
yeah,
it's fine.
For a good episode.
Yeah, might be a short episode.
We need an episode, man.
I think there was a good bit in the middle.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we can wrap up.
Got to say, man, about a dog enough. What does that mean?
Drugs, doesn't it?
Does it?
I think so.
What's a little man in the boat then?
Imagine if you had a clit on a anus.
Oh, weird. Do you? Right. I don't think this will stay in. Do you get really ticklish when you're horny? I get really
so.
I don't know, maybe I'm just
so.
ticklish anyway, but I get really like my hips get really ticklish. The pubis, I guess, gets really ticklish, and she'll sometimes like accidentally stroke the balls, and it's really like.
I think you might have like a way higher sex drive than me, actually. I don't know. You can't. It's hard, you can't compare.
See, you know what?
Because for me, it sounds maybe it's. I'm always worried because I'm on antidepressants that the feeling's not as good as it should be. I do enjoy the intercourse and that, but
He loves it. This guy, folks.
But with you, it sounds like you're kind of, I don't know, possessed by this like demon, and it's like sounds amazing.
It's really like
I just
it's
kind of get a boner.
the ticklish thing is quite an intense because like.
See, I don't really have that intensity.
Okay, so are your feet ticklish? I think most people's feet are.
Yeah, I think so. My feet can. I think
Right.
that's normally when
When you fucking.
it's at the end of it. That my feet feel all funny. Maybe they're ticklish in it while I'm doing
No,
it.
I just mean in general, like regardless of sex.
Oh, right. Yeah, my feet are
I'm trying to
ticklish.
explain the feeling. So imagine someone held down your feet
Yeah,
and just started tickling your feet, and you know that horrible like build up of energy
yeah.
where you can't like escape it. That's what it's like, but it's like
I imagine that's pleasurable as well, though.
yeah, but it's sort of like horrible at the same time because it's like it's also there like preemptively.
What do you mean?
Like if there's a hand going anywhere near one of those zones,
Yeah.
I call them the forbidden zones. it proper sets me off, and I can't like.
Do you laugh?
Yeah, it really like it's like I'm being tickled.
I've never
Maybe
heard
it
of
is
that.
just ticklish.
I've never heard of
Maybe
that
I'm just
before.
incredibly ticklish on like my hips and my pubis and my balls. My balls are really sensitive.
That sounds like a good thing, probably. Overall.
I think it's a good thing.
Could probably means everything else is in tune to feelings, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you.
Yeah, well, I'll let you know.
Right, we'll see you.
I don't know what I'll let you know, but I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated.
We'll see you next week, and hopefully Bill and Melinda have sorted it out. And
Yeah. Cut the This Guy Fucks merch down below.
and we're almost out of lockdown.
Yeah.
Big up.
Brat.
See you in a bit.